Up, y'all? It's Omar, and for this video, I don't really have any like message prepared, but I just wanted to share with y'all like a section of verses, or just one verse in particular, but there's a couple verses that leads up into it that I just thought were like super crazy, and it reveals almost like just kind of like how gangster Jesus was, and it just shows, that we truly had no part, like we didn't. It shows how like, the Pharisees and the Romans didn't kill Jesus. Nobody killed Jesus. He gave his life. And it's in Luke chapter 23, verse 44 through 46, where it says, "By this time it was about noon, and darkness fell across the whole land until 3 o'clock. The light from the sun was gone, and suddenly the curtain in the sanctuary of the temple was torn down the middle. Then Jesus shouted, 'Father, I entrust my spirit into your hands.' And with those words, he breathed his last. And yeah, back to what I was saying, is like, the only reason I read those first couple verses just to give y'all like context, because this title was like the death of Jesus. And I think this is just so gangster of Jesus. He's like, because this is before they usually like cut the legs off, or like, I don't know if it's like pull the legs off or cut the legs off to kill the people, when they're being crucified. But like, Jesus this is way before any of that happens, and like, Jesus was the first one out of the three to die, and it was literally him saying, "Father, I entrust my spirit into your hands." Also, it was super hard to say anything on the cross because of the way you were hanging. And he ends up getting out, like, by this point, I think about, like, 10 sentences, which is absolutely crazy. But it says, "Father, I entrust my spirit into your hands." He's saying, like, y'all are not killing me. I'm giving my life. God, take my spirit. I entrust it into you. They're not taking my spirit. I'm giving my spirit. They're not taking my life. I'm giving my life. And I just thought this was so cool. No real like life lesson behind this. This is just an example of Jesus being that gangster, bro, that he is. Like, ain't none of these people making YouTube videos and whatnot, like, of shooting up places and for a music video. Like, ain't none of them gangster. This is gangster, bro.